Hey guys, our decline here, average picker. So we're going to try to pick through a challenge lock and try not to cough up a lung in the process. So this was one sent in that Italy package from Paola, and this is pinned up by Bobby Keyz. Looks like it was pinned up last year sometime. Okay, there we go. Get some very immediate setting. Probably the second or third pin. A little bit of a false, a little bit more of a false. I would say we're probably going to turn over here in a second. There we go. And we're in. All right, let's see what we got here. Yeah, so here's our key bidding. Pinned by Bobby Keyz. No name for the lock itself. Height 16, 17. It's a neat little cylinder. I don't know, there's something about this cutout that I find visually appealing. It's an odd thing to focus on, though, I know. There we go. I didn't test the key, see if it works, but I'm sure it does. I'm gonna see if I can get this gnarly used up shim in here. I don't think we need it, but if you see the back tail pieces, there's probably a decent enough likelihood I'll slip with the follower or turn something and we fall into one of those. We don't want to do that. I used to really hate using the shims, but now it's kind of, why not, right? So let me adjust the camera a little bit here. Get you a little more focused on the pinning tray. So it looks like 3 does not need to be picked at all. So that first immediate click I was getting, I'm guessing, was off of 2. Let's see what we got here. Kind of a slightly serrated torpedo guy. Ooh, pin and pin. Oh, it looks like a pinning multi-pin. Standard in 3, serrated in 2. Another torpedo-y, spoolie guy in 1. And we've got a nice T-pin here in chamber 1. Serrated a little more on the spool side on in 2. 3 will be interesting to see since come on, that spring's about to fall out, so we'll just go ahead and take it out. Since 3 doesn't need to be picked at all, it'll be interesting to see what's anything's in there. No, just standard. Which makes perfect sense. There's no our spring in 2 is still in there, but we will resolve that issue in a minute. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, the real magic in this thing is happening in chamber 4. And we will definitely take a good close look at that. Yeah, we have a spring not wanting to come out. But I think we'll resolve that in between the time it takes me to flip the camera around. And let's take a closer look, because, man, chamber 4 has got some neat stuff going on. Okay, so if we look at the core, you can see we got really nice threading in chambers 2, 4, 5. Nothing else seems to be going on in 1 or 3, and it would make sense not to bother doing much at all to 3 since he did not need to be picked. So, our 1 key pin. It's almost focusing better down in the tray than in my hand. It's very nice even work there. That I just dropped somewhere. Let's find that real quick. Found. All right. So look at this little T-pin guy as the 1 driver. Very, very nice. Very crisp. I like this 2 driver a lot as well. You can see he's sort of almost sitting there with a T-pin element on the end of the spool. But it's kind of more of a serration. It is slightly reduced down. Yeah, just a little tiny serration there. Caught at the end. Of course, 3 is all, stand here, I'll show you what's going on with 3. There you go. So 3's just sitting in there. But it does make it easy to get an overset potentially out of, and look at what we've got sitting behind this guy. So yeah, we've got multiple rings. So can I shake them off? Let's see, is that because that is a second one, right? I'm not losing my mind here, is it? Maybe it only has that one. I thought it had a second one on it. You know, that's just a light serration right there. So I thought that had a second hoop on it. That is still crazy. I like this. I mean, it's kind of pin and pin, but it's almost pin and wafer. Just given how little that hoop is. And look at that. It's got little serrations on it. Oh, can I get it turned around? Come on, come on. Turn. There we go. It's got little tiny serrations on it too. Wow. But then it's paired with this guy. That is also a pin and pin with little serrations on its sleeve. And he sits down past it far enough that, of course, our internal pin acts as sort of a little bit of a T-pin element there. That's some crazy work there. And then we're back to just kind of a nice, very nice little spool going on in 5. And a good matchup. Some nice tapering there into some serrations. Should you lift him that high? So yeah, that's very, very cool there, Bobby. So yeah, thanks Paula for sending the lock, and thank you, Bobby, for having made it. And we will get it put back together here and out doing something eventually. All right, guys, you have a good one.